A very good morning, sports fans. Good morning, Abuja. Lovely Wednesday morning is upon us, 15th day of October, 2025. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. How has your day been? I hope it's been, it's been great. It started out nicely. Oh, well, I am very sure. We've been having a very swell time. A lot of things have gone down already and more even set to go. So wherever it is that you can hear me from, I am just driving by. So I thought I should, quickly come around, update you on one or two things. It's the sports drive. We can say the morning after all the drama in CAF World Cup qualifiers. It was just something else like yesterday, running from one center to the other, just to make sure that we do not miss out on anything at all. I hope you enjoyed all of our, all that we had to serve you yesterday on the frenzy with the commentary schedule. And this morning, we'll go through some of the results of matches from CAF and into maybe the final standings, across all the groups, and we'll let you in on the second best ranked teams, the ones that actually made it through, because it's top 4 out of the whole 9. We have some tennis news, we have some basketball news on Sports Drive this morning. Kachi is my name. You can call me Sporty Chick or the Queen of Sports. Yes, I think we'll just quickly start off with basketball stories this morning before we get into football. But then, if you can hear me, the question of the day is, the Super Eagles of Nigeria made it to the playoffs. And do you really think they will be able to see it through? Because what we've now done is to try to explain exactly what to expect in the playoffs. People now know that there are 2 phases to, in fact, it's a different tournament altogether, and there are 2 phases to it. There's a continental and the intercontinental phase of the competition. Depending on FIFA ranking, of course, a team can play 3 or 4 matches in all. That is both on the continent and then an international scene. It can be 3, it can be 4 matches before you can pick the ticket. So now that fans know that, they're beginning to feel a little bit worried. Oh wow, it's not even done. So now after this one, we're still even going to. Oh yes, that's why we've been saying the second place route is more difficult. It's tough and rough. But honestly, right now, I think the Super Eagles will take that lifeline. The players, they are grateful for that lifeline that they got. I feel like it's a second chance to try and do 1 or 2 things right. So would love to hear from you now that we've made the playoffs. Are you optimistic about the Super Eagles, their chances? You can drop your take on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 993 0137. I'm doing this so that while I update us on all the stories, we can be busy sending in messages. We'll read towards the end of the show. 0809 993 0137. Realistically, what do you think are the chances of the Super Eagles in the playoffs? And we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can also drop your messages there. Most importantly, you get to match face to voice and get to also interact with other fans. The conversation almost always continues on social media, so always make sure you are part of it. So I said basketball news first this morning. It is LeBron James. He's set to miss the start of the NBA season with a sciatica injury. Just in case, James ruled out for up to 4 weeks, and he will miss the start of the NBA season with a sciatica. That's according to Los Angeles Lakers. In fact, they confirmed that the 40-year-old, he signed a new contract with LA Lakers back in June, and he's set to become the first player to play across 23. Oh my, where's my checker? 23 separate, NBA seasons for King LeBron James. I don't know, but that is so huge. It's amazing. So the sciatica injury, it's a pain. It's a pain in the sciatic nerve. It goes down to the lower back, all through, the leg. So he is not taking part in preseason, and he missed the defeats against the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns earlier this month because of, the glute nerve irritation. So he's just taking the chill pill 4 weeks before King James returns to the court. Okay, we'll move away from there. Let's talk about tennis briefly. I'm taking this one from BBC Sports this morning. And, well, 5 of the world's top 10 men's players will compete at a very lucrative tennis exhibition event in Saudi Arabia this week. I love that over the years, we can say in the last 10 years, 7 to 10 years, the Arab nation, they've been opening up a lot, to sports. A lot of rigidity has relapsed, kind of, in some areas. It's good to see. It's really, really good to see. We have boxing bouts happening in the Arab world. We have, we have Formula One. We have, the last World Cup in Qatar, and this particular the Six Kings Slam. That's what they call the tennis competition. It started off last year, and I'm here for it. The interesting thing is the figures. I mean the paper, the award, the Kudi, the ego. It's a very lucrative exhibition. So there is a reported $4.5 million in prize money. Oh yes, it is on offer at the Six Kings Slam, with some players also likely to have being paid 7-figure sum just to make an appearance. Oh yes, reports say that the winner could take home up to $6 million. So for context, the U.S. Open's men's singles champion won $5 million. Yes. And then at the Australia Open, the winner had 3.5 million euros. Yes, that's for the Australian Open. And then 3 million euros at the pounds. It's pounds at Wimbledon, and 2.5 million euros at the French Open. Okay, so depending on where, US offered $5 million. Let's be clear. Australian Open, okay, 3.5 million euros, not pounds now. And then Wimbledon offered 2.2 million euros, and then at Australia Open, the prize money was 3 million euros. But then this King Slam, the winner can take home $6 million US. So that's just for context. So it's like I said, lucrative. That is what it is. The world's top 2 players. That's Carlos Alcaraz, Yannick Sinner. The opening alongside Alexander Zverev, who is even third ranked, and 24-time Grand Slam champion, the King Novak Djokovic, would also be featuring in this exhibition. And even world number 4, that's Taylor Fritz, and 2-time major finalist Stefan Tsitsipas. All of these players will be there. Jack Draper of Britain, he'll be missing out through injury. So it's a tennis exhibition, but for the players, yes, the season is almost ended. They should be resting now. They're tired, but by the time you hear the prize money, you shake off the tiredness and go. I mean, it's just for a short time. I'm not sure it's up to 2 weeks. Just a little bit about. A little bit above a week, so they can just grab that and put in the bag, okay? So that's the tennis update. Let's run to football. Are you on Facebook? Are you at Nigeria Info Abuja on Facebook? Are you there on YouTube? Have you answered our question? Are you optimistic about the playoffs for the Super Eagles of Nigeria? So yesterday, everything went down. Whew. Everything went down. Myself, Coach Bumi, check it for you. We agreed that we were going to twin with our outfits yesterday, and Coach Bumi came here looking like a bag of money in that very dark green jersey of the Super Eagles, and I wore something similar, so we were really looking very good. And I told myself, okay, this is a good omen, this is a good sign, and he ended up 4-0 like that. The Super Eagles of Nigeria just ran that one over, and we were just asking ourselves, where was this performance all the while? Well, against Lesotho, that we did that first draw, what was this performance? That Zimbabwe game in Uyo, the ill-fated game, because if they had won that game, wouldn't be pressing all the calculation. Where was this performance? And after all the criticism, the wingers were the ones who delivered. That premium via Real Samuel Chukwueze. We saw him again yesterday. I was like, oh God, this boy, why can't you keep this momentum? Moses Daddy Simon, no cross from Moses Daddy Simon. He can never get to a play. He connected twice yesterday. Shockingly, everything that Chukwueze even did, he did within 45 minutes. You know how you do it? My people will say, don't dirty. Yes, playboy. Don't come and steal my whites. Within 45 minutes, two assists, and everyone was just looking good. It was brilliant. 3 minutes into the game, Victor Osimhen goal, 37th minute, Victor Osimhen goal. The 2 assists came from Samuel Chukwueze. Then, in the second half, another third goal. That's a hat-trick for Victor. Of course, Sheke, man of the match kind of performance, amazing. In fact, the warrior kind of performance. Third goal, 51st minute. That assist came from Moses, that is Simon. And then when the table just kept shaking, we're calculating here. And, by the time myself and Coach Moon realized that they needed just one more goal so that they would be sure of that playoff route, just so that it will be sealed and confirmed. And Frank Onyeka, who came off the bench in the 74th minute, replacing Akko Adams, who also had a brilliant, that kind of brilliant game that, no goal, no assist, but he was solid. That was the kind of game that Akko Adams had yesterday. And Frank Onyeka came off the bench replacing him. Then 90 minutes plus one, Frank struck that goal and the stadium erupted in wild celebration because they knew, okay, so this is the lifeline that we'll be looking for. Confirmed the Eagles will now play in the playoffs. And the assist for that Frank Onyeka, the thanks goal, came from Moses, that is Simon. All right, so that's what happened basically yesterday. I want to just let us know that in other groups there were also matches. So everybody, it's done. Group stage matches, CAF qualifiers closed, is done. Any other thing now that will be happening, it's not really about CAF now, it is FIFA. Yes, Seychelles lost at home yesterday. They were beaten by Gambia by 7-0. Algeria beats Uganda by 2-1. Guinea and Botswana played out to 2-2 draw. Nigeria 4, Benin Republic 0. Somalia, they lost at home to Mozambique. They were beaten 1-0. South Africa 3, Rwanda 0. Yes, check out blessings. This is going to South Africa as well. They are our brothers. Congratulations to them. In all honesty, they deserve that automatic ticket. If you look at how their qualifications have gone, they won 5 matches. Amazing run for South Africa. Amazing run. Really amazing run. It's you have to just say the truth about certain things. So congratulations to South Africa. DR Congo beat Sudan 1-0 yesterday. In Gabon beat Burundi by 2-0. Cote d'Ivoire 3, Kenya 0. Morocco 1, Congo 0, and Senegal hit 4 past Mauritania. So that's how it all finished yesterday in the CAF qualifiers. So the final standings, shall we look at the final standings? Let me see. I'll just tell you the teams are qualified automatically, and then we'll go to the second place. So in Group A, Egypt, table toppers, automatic qualification. In Group B, it's Senegal. Yes. Group C, where we have Nigeria, South Africa. Yes, they finished with 18 points as well. Cape Verde, first time appearance at the World Cup. Czechia, yes, they amassed 23 points. In Group E, they have Morocco there, 24 points, Morocco, wow. And then Group F, table toppers, Cote d'Ivoire, automatic qualification. Algeria, Tunisia topping with 28 points. It's a 10 out of 10 there. And then Ghana, 25 points, the top Group I. And then you will look at the second place ranking. It is Gabon, DR Congo, Cameroon, and Nigeria. So yes, that's it. The chance for them to play first phase of the playoffs on the continent. It's been paired. Okay, it's been paired by pundits. CAF have not paired because there's a ranking final FIFA ranking of this October that's supposed to drop before the official pairing is made. But looking at the way some teams have shifted and how their games, you can begin to guess. So let me just let you know what is out there, even though it's not dropping from CAF yet. Gabon will take on Nigeria. And then Cameroon versus DR Congo. That's in the semi-final format. And then winners will take on each other. Let's say maybe Gabon, Cameroon, or Nigeria, Cameroon, or DR Congo, something like that. And then the winners of that one will now go to the Intercontinental and play maybe one more game or two. If the Nigeria FIFA ranking is okay by the Intercontinental phase, they'll just wait and play one match. If the other teams are higher, they will play 2 matches on the Intercontinental. So give or take, it's a tournament of about 3 to 4 matches before you can pick the 10th. You can possibly pick the 10th World Cup ticket for Africa. Okay, let's go to the dailies, shall we? The dailies should be wasking lyrical this morning, all the dailies. If they are not, then I'll be disappointed because come on now, tell me about it. They should really all be screaming about what happened. Okay, so I have a Sporting Sun this morning, and Sporting Sun say Osimhen fires Eagles to playoffs as expected. Yes, say how Nigeria can qualify for 2026 World Cup, and they have the details inside, somewhere. Benzema in line for shock Europa return. That's another headline here. They have, okay. But Boniface sees a market so far as a significant draw. That's Victor Boniface. Okay. Alco Adams are tipped to be one of La Liga's best strikers. All these we have taken, from the Sporting Sun this morning. Okay. Yes, indeed. And of course, for the blueprint, they have sports blueprints as the headline. The very back of a Blueprint newspaper, they have a World Cup qualifier. Super Eagles, Wale Bennett 4-0 qualify for playoffs. Yes, Musa charges Super Eagles to give him a birthday gift. Yes, many shout outs to the governor, the legend Ahmed Musa. Yesterday was his birthday, and he wasn't really very loud about the celebration. He was just keeping tabs on the boys, just to have that hope of qualifying for the World Cup. And when I say happy for him, he got his birthday wish with the boys qualifying. That is the size of our package. Because of our time, we cannot go any further. But then, Abuja, thank you very much. Like we say, we always continue the conversations on social media. Go to Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja, and you can, join us there. Good morning, Kachi. I think the Super Eagles of Nigeria might qualify if the players bring the same seriousness as the one they gave yesterday evening. That's the Ezugo. I read this one from Twitter. Kachi, good morning. How is work? Why are you calling him Moses? That's what Gab. Thank you. It's just a nickname, okay? Just a nickname. Thank you. Good morning, Kachi. You say amazing performance for South Africa about Benin Republic that came all the way before they lost to Nigeria. Mr. P, Benin Republic topped the group only one time. South Africa, they've been doing well and topping from the start. Do you understand? Yes. I felt sorry for Benin Republic and General, but that game was a game the Eagles needed. Thank you, Abuja. What's next is What's Happening Abuja. So you stay tuned. The billionaire himself, Elefiza, will be here in a bit. Kachi Okafor is my name, Sporty Chick, the king of sports. Good morning, good morning. Boom, jaga laga laga laga.